Welcome to episode 29 of the Evil and Eerie Podcast. Yes, 29. Can you believe it? We're still
29?
alive.
Weren't we at like 20 last week?
No, we're at 26, I think.
We must have been.
No, you and me did episode 25 because
Oh, yeah.
we had a little party because it was a milestone.
Yes.
So we're still alive, hanging on by a thread, but we're here. I am getting
same day that we filmed the last episode, which is why we look the same.
Mm-hmm. So, anything scary happened to you today?
In the last 20 minutes, I don't recall.
I always like to ask that whenever I record multiple episodes. I'll always wait until the second to ask. I'm pretty sure the first time I recorded, Luca and I did 3 episodes, and I asked her on the third.
Anything spooky happened to you today? Besides
by that point,
podcast? I don't know.
By that point, she was done. She just wanted to leave. And I think, I fed her Domino's, which was the bargain. And she got wings, and she said I didn't like the wings.
She didn't like the wings, or you didn't like the wings?
No, she didn't like the wings. I've never had wings from Domino's. I'm not a big wing person, but I'll eat them. But if they're there.
Wings.
What was that?
I like boneless wings.
Yeah, me too. I prefer boneless. I'll eat them if they're there, but I won't order them for
it's like a Kit Kat. What was it? The first episode where it was like, I'll have a Kit Kat if it's there.
If it's there, but I don't actively crave them.
Oh, and then it was like a debate because I was like, I flip and love Kit Kats, but I like the dark chocolate.
Well, I love them. I love them too. But wait, what did you say you liked better?
The dark chocolate Kit Kats.
I don't mind dark chocolate. I mean, I would eat it. Kit Kats, dark chocolate Kit Kats, I would eat them. I just don't actively, go out and crave them.
Them out.
Not like Twix. I like Twix.
Twix is your crack.
What'd you say?
Twix is your crack.
Twix is my crack, yeah. That is and I've also gotten into I think the name of the brand is called, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, I think the brand is called Flips. The chocolate covered pretzels.
Oh, I love a good chocolate covered pretzel.
Those are good.
Better if it's dark chocolate.
You're really a dark chocolate gal, aren't you?
Yeah, I love a good dark chocolate.
But you prefer it to milk?
Yeah, because I don't love the sweetness of like milk chocolate. I mean, I'll have it if it's there, but I won't like seek it out.
I'm the opposite. I like milk chocolate better, and dark chocolate. If dark chocolate's there, I'll have it. Dark chocolate's a little bit too bitter for me, but personally.
Okay. Yeah, see, I like the bitterness.
As long as we are on the same page as white chocolate.
Oh yeah, white chocolate is
disgusting. Like when they have those cookies with like the white chocolate chips in them. No, disgusting.
Oh yeah. Like I'll have it if it's there, but I won't.
I'll have it if it's there too.
But I won't seek it out.
I won't. I'll be a little bit. As I'm eating it, I'll be a little bit.
I'm a little repulsed.
I'll be a little bit miffed. I'll be like, miffed, yeah.
Is that a real word?
Yeah, I think so. I think miffed.
Oh, it actually is. Annoyed, displeased, offended.
Yeah.
Okay, irked. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, but sometimes I'll make a word up. Like before I said miffed, I said piffed. I combined miffed and pissed.
Oh, haha. That could be a word. Add it to Urban Dictionary.
Mm-hmm. So, how did we get on the subject of chocolate?
We always do.
What were we were talking about food, right? Of some sort.
So now let's talk about Marilyn Monroe.
Yes, today's episode we are going to go over. It's going to be another conspiracy theory filled episode. I think the last time I did a conspiracy theory was the Mandela effect, which we recorded 2 months ago.
Yeah, we gotta do more conspiracies.
So, well, we are.
We are.
With one of the most famous actresses in the history of the business. Marilyn Monroe. someone cue I Want to Be Loved by You, which was in Some Like It Hot, a film staple.
Oh, that's that old song, right?
Mm-hmm. So, Marilyn Monroe, as you know, is dead. She died
Way to
in,
start.
I think she died in 62.
Wait, really?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
I think she died in 1962. You can do a fact check on that if you want, but I think it was 1962. I think. Or yeah, it had. I'm pretty sure it was 62. But I think Megan's looking for us. Hopefully I'm right.
Guess what? It was August 4th.
Of 62?
Yeah, it was August 4th. So it was the 59th anniversary. Is that an anniversary? It was the 59 years since Marilyn Monroe died.
Oh my God, next year's going to be the 60th year.
Oh, wow.
Holy moly.
What a coincidence that we decided to do this topic so close.
Well, we're also coming across the anniversary of Sharon Tate's death.
Oh, are we?
Mm-hmm. That I think was August 8th or 9th, which is
Soon.
this week. It's either tomorrow or Monday.
Oh, maybe this episode should be on Monday.
It's going to be on Wednesday. But it's also on Marilyn Monroe. It's also on Marilyn Monroe, and August 4th is long past us. So that's irrelevant. But so as far as people know, this is what's been told, is that she died of a barbiturate overdose, which is drugs. Don't do drugs.
Which are drugs.
Don't do drugs. But there are many conspiracy theories because a lot of people think that her death was a little bit too convenient because of some other circumstances that were happening. But we're going to go into that. Before we jump into our conspiracy theories, make sure, if you are watching, to subscribe. Don't let Megan's close-ups chase you away.
If you're going to click out, do it now.
Extreme close-ups. Hit the bell, hit the whistle, so that you don't miss any of our episodes. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and you can see all of our updates. We're mostly on Instagram, and we'll do TikToks, but we got to get on Facebook and Twitter soon. I've been neglectful of that.
Well, technically there is a Twitter, but technically there is a Twitter.
Yeah, I'm barely on it. Need to get on that and change it. You're not on Twitter, are you?
I mainly just use it to check like current events.
Who's we?
No, I said I mainly use it to check current events.
Oh, you said we.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh. Sometimes I do refer to myself in the however many persons.
The first person plural.
In the first person plural English major.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's 5/12, my birthday. Now it's 5/13.
Oh yeah, the drink I got at Margaritaville was called "It's 5 o'clock somewhere," which I actually learned is a Jimmy Buffett song, because Margaritaville is also a Jimmy Buffett song.
Yeah.
And so like the drinks on the menu were named after Jimmy Buffett songs, which
wow.
Yeah, I became aware of that after the fact. And it was a delicious drink, I must say.
Speaking of 5 o'clock, I don't like the 5 o'clock shadow I have because I shaved yesterday. That's not good. A lot of things happen at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, do you know where your children are? Nope. But anyway, back to did you ever see have you ever seen those rap battles between historical figures and celebrities that they have on YouTube?
I think so. Wait, historical figures?
It's called rap. I think it's Rap Battles of History or something like that.
Oh, I don't know. I know I've seen rap battles where it's like random celebrities rap and they roast each other.
Oh no, those are different. Those are roasts, like celebrity roasts.
Yeah. But they like do it in the form of a song. It's like they'll be like in a little arena, like boxing arena, and they'll be like roasting each other.
Okay, so you have seen them.
Yeah.
There's Marilyn Monroe is in one against Cleopatra.
I gotta see that one.
It's good. It's good. Cleopatra definitely won. Definitely won. She had a lot of good good roasts on Marilyn. Well, they don't announce who wins. It's kind of up to your it's up to your interpretation, but in my opinion, Cleopatra blew her out of the water.
I'll have to watch it and see if I agree.
Oh, she referenced everything from Marilyn's miscarriages to her her death. Although she referenced Cleopatra's death by the asp that bit her. It's good. So we're going to pull up the nifty diffty website. The nildy dildy website. Let me just send a quick message first. But while I'm sending a quick message, sorry I'm doing this during the podcast, I'm a horrible host. What is your favorite Marilyn Monroe film?
Oh goodness. Google search Marilyn Monroe.
Just looking at Marilyn Monroe films. That's a good.
Marilyn Monroe. Oh, Some Like It Hot.
Yeah,
wait, that's my favorite. My favorite is.
Oh, I meant to look up Marilyn Monroe films, and I accidentally looked up Some Like It Hot, and I was like, wait, what?
That's probably the only one I've heard of, if I'm going to be completely honest. No, it's not.
I keep looking up Some Like It Hot, and I don't mean to.
Oh, wait, All About Eve?
7 Year Itch. She was in How to Marry a Millionaire, which I think I've seen before. Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Who was in All About Eve? Was that
Betty?
Betty Davis was in it. That's interesting. Wait, where did I? Sugar. Where did I go with the website I was going to use to reference this episode? 7
Oh yeah. Give a little. Oh wait, you kind of gave a background.
So, yes. Now I'm on a website. Marilyn Monroe was found dead. I know.
We've been known.
6 years ago. Okay, here we go. So this is called 7 Conspiracy Theories About Marilyn Monroe's Death, from Murderous Kennedys to UFOs.
Oh, so these are different theories?
Yeah. 7 different ones.
I thought I was taking it from the same theory.
This is an old picture. This is a really old picture of Marilyn. She had long hair. So, when Marilyn Monroe was found dead in her home in 1962, it was ruled a probable suicide by authorities. 36-year-old star of films like The Misfits and Some Like It Hot had a history of mental illness and substance abuse. Her body was surrounded by pills. However, conspiracy theories about her death have swirled ever since. Here's a note before we begin. Monroe's purported relationship with the Kennedy family factors in almost all conspiracy theories about her death. She is famously rumored to be sleeping with President John F. Kennedy while alive, but later rumors claimed she was also having an affair with JFK's younger brother, Attorney General Robert Kennedy. Oh, I'm going straight to hell. Okay, so we're going to jump into a really strong theory. Number one, the one that I've heard of, That face you just made. You know what that's close to?
No!
Okay, oh, guess what I have right now in my house?
What?
Corn muffins.
No, you don't.
Have I touched them? No. Will I? No.
Okay, well, I mean, I would. Like, we don't have to feel guilty about it. I'd eat a corn muffin. I love it. I had a corn muffin just a few weeks ago. Very good corn muffin, actually. It had jalapenos in it.
What?
Yeah, my mom made them. They were like little, had jalapeno. It was like a jalapeno cheddar. It was like a savory corn muffin.
Oh.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Oh, well, okay. If Joanne made it, that's one thing, but we can trust Joanne.
But if they're from the grocery store,
if they're from DJ, no.
Yeah.
No, they have been poisoned. So theory number 1, speaking of poison.
Great segue.
Number 1 is she was killed by Robert Kennedy to cover up their affair.
Oh.
First advanced by Frank A. Capel in 1964, the theory states that Monroe was indeed sleeping with Robert Kennedy, but got too attached, and he had her murdered to protect his career.
Oh, like, did he hire so he hired someone to murder her.
Mm-hmm.
It sounded like he murdered her, and I was like...
No, it says he had her murdered.
Oh.
Capel also accused the Kennedys and several other people who knew Monroe of being communist spies. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's in the age of communism, like when everybody, I don't know if you've heard of that whole thing about different celebrities being accused of being communists in the like 50s. Oh, yeah. Like the McCarthyism, was that what it was called? And like a bunch,
like Elvis.
Huh?
Like Elvis? Was Elvis on?
I don't think so, but I know you can look it up. Like, it was like all these celebrities of the 50s were coming out as being like communists or supporting the Communist Party, and they were being blackballed by Hollywood.
What a wild time.
Mm-hmm. So, and like a bunch of them were a part of it. But so they're saying that she might have been one of them. And I mean, a politician killing someone to protect their career. So unheard of, right? So unheard of. Like, that's never been done before. Yes. So theory number 2. She was killed by Robert Kennedy for knowing too much. First advanced by rock journalist Anthony Scaduto in his 1975 book, Who Killed Marilyn Monroe? The theory claims Monroe was kept a diary filled with incriminating information she overheard from the Kennedys, and Robert Kennedy had her killed when he found out. The theory also managed to shoehorn notorious Union leader and Kennedy foe Jimmy Hoffa. So this one doesn't really, I mean, I don't know, I guess it could include the affair too, but this one, it's kind of painting Marilyn as a little journalist here.
Mm-hmm.
With secret information in a diary.
And Robert Kennedy hired somebody to kill her?
Well, in that one, didn't it? I don't know if it just said, no, had her killed again, yeah, because they can't get their hands dirty.
Yeah.
They can't get their hands dirty.
There would have been a whole trial for that.
Mm-hmm. So theory number 3. She wasn't killed by Robert Kennedy, but he staged her death as a suicide. Tabloid journalist Anthony Summers advanced this convoluted theory in his 1985 book, Goddess, The Secret Lives of Marilyn Monroe. Summers claimed first that after Robert Kennedy broke off their affair, Monroe threatened to go public. Supposedly, Kennedy and his then brother-in-law, Peter Lawford, tried to prevent by enabling her growing drug and alcohol addiction. Summers claims Monroe accidentally overdosed, but died on the way to the hospital. So Lawford, Kennedy, and FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover staged her death.
Edgar Allan Poe.
And Edgar Allan Poe. They staged her death as a suicide. Interesting. So we have all. So I mean, that's basically like murdering her, though. Yeah. Fueling her drug addiction, and then, I mean, and they're covering it. You know, if they're making it seem like a suicide, they're covering it something up, which is just as bad. So we have 3 theories right now. Like I said, they all suggest murder.
Murder. They suggest murder.
Murder. Theory 4.
What?
On to shop. My ring. I got married to Marilyn Monroe. Mm-hmm. Number 4. She was killed. Who?
Gonna spend a hard 59 years.
22 on Earth, and the other
59 at heart. Oh wait, no, that means you were born in 1960.
The other 37 years were the hardest, so I was not here. Theory number 4. She was killed by the CIA to hurt the Kennedys.
Another male deal.
Mm-hmm. That's the fake word of the day. That's the incorrect word of the day. Oh, God damn. She freezes at all the wrong pots. So, theory 4, she was killed by the CIA to hurt the Kennedys. In the book, Victim, The Secret Tapes of Marilyn Monroe, Matthew Smith claims that the CIA knew Monroe and Robert Kennedy were having an affair and killed her to get back at the Kennedy family for the Bay of Pigs invasion disaster. So that, I didn't know that was a theory, that Kennedy's enemies might have killed her too.
Yeah.
Get back at him.
Honestly, yeah.
Which that is interesting because of the Bay of Pigs thing.
Yeah. Male deal everywhere.
Why is it they keep saying Robert Kennedy? Like, I thought she had an affair with JFK. Why is it not mentioning that? Theory 5. She was killed by the mafia to hurt the Kennedys.
Oh.
The book Why is everybody writing a book about her death? The book Double Cross claims that Monroe, maybe I should write one. The book Double Cross claims that Monroe was actually murdered on the orders of Chicago Mafia boss Sam Giancana. According to authors Chuck and Sam Giancana, Sam's brother and godson, she was killed to make Robert Kennedy back off his crusade against the mob. The mob boss's own brother. Wait, yeah, his brother and his godson. So I'm assuming nephew. Wrote about this in a book. So they might have
many books.
They could have intel. We'll go back over all these after and react.
Yeah, say
visually.
Believe or don't believe.
6. It was a cover-up by her doctors. No Kennedys this time. Donald Spoto claimed in his 1993 book, Marilyn Monroe biography, that her death was an accidental overdose, which happened because Monroe lied to her 2 doctors about the amount of medication she'd been prescribed. Afraid of the possible consequences, she said Spoto, the doctors, helped stage Monroe's death as a suicide with the help of her housekeeper.
Evil, eerie.
Number 7. The latest one to emerge, courtesy of Gizmodo, is probably the strangest. Dr. Stephen Greer, the subject of the documentary, Unacknowledged, claims that Monroe was killed by the government because she was threatening to leak classified information about extraterrestrials. And then it ends with cool story.
Okay, that one's my favorite.
So we have 7 theories. Some are similar, some are not.
Yeah.
But
they were starting to sound real similar for a second, but the second one, I mean, not the second one, the 7th one is my favorite.
So okay, so I don't know why it's not mentioning. I really thought it was it not JFK that she had an affair with?
Maybe not. Let's fact check.
Okay. Yeah, it was JFK. Why is it saying Robert? I mean, maybe it was both, but she had one with JFK. So I don't know how much I trust this website, but so number 1, she was killed by Robert Kennedy to cover up their affair. This one is I thought it was JFK. That's personally the theory that I believed, because I don't think she died of an overdose. I will be completely honest with you. I don't at all. Or I think she did, but I don't think it was. I think someone injected drugs into her. So that one, I would say, that one I would say is the most feasible out of all of them, because, like I said earlier, a politician killing someone to protect their career, so unheard of. Let me tell you guys something right now. Every administration, and I'm not saying the presidents specifically, I'm saying people in the administration have killed people and gotten away with it.
Oh, so you're like a firm believer in that?
Uh-huh.
Like in terms, but not in terms of the Marilyn Monroe.
What was that?
Not in terms of the Marilyn Monroe case.
Oh no, I do think she was killed by the Kennedy administration.
Like just the administration, like not. It couldn't be Robert Kennedy or JFK himself.
Oh no, I do think they were involved in this one.
Oh, but they were definitely involved, yeah.
Because it was different because they were having an affair.
Yeah.
So I do think one of them ordered something. So I don't think it was theory number 1 needs to be thrown out though, because I don't think it was Robert Kennedy. I think it was John F.
Yeah.
Theory number 2, she was killed for knowing too much. I think that's another possibility. When you're having an affair with somebody, you tend to get in government, you tend to get secrets out of it. I would think. Let's ask Monica Lewinsky. But I think that could be theory. However, the conspiracy popularly kind of suggests that she was killed because people didn't want to leave, because JFK was supposed to be a good family man who was married to Jackie Kennedy, and they didn't want it out that he was whoring around with Marilyn Monroe and that he was cheating. So I mean, she could have known too much, but I don't think that was the prime motivation in killing her. The third theory, she wasn't killed by Robert Kennedy, but he staged her death as suicide. I think that is possible, but
I feel like that's just added effort that he probably wouldn't have.
It's just too much. That theory
gone to that extent.
No, I agree with you. That's a bit extra. That's a bit extra. I don't believe that to be accurate. Theory 4, she was killed by the CIA to hurt the Kennedys. That one's an interesting one. That one I could I could see being a possibility. However, there are two problems with that. Problem number one is if they wanted to hurt the Kennedys, why would they kill Marilyn and not Jackie Kennedy or one of the kids or like the mother, the matriarch of the Kennedy? Like Marilyn Monroe seems like an odd victim to pick out of that group.
Well, she was in the spotlight. That was like kind of the prime of her career.
That's true, but I don't know. I feel like there'd be like, I don't know. I feel like there would be, if they really wanted to get at, because I feel like they might have not cared about her as much as they had, like, you know, if they had killed one of the family members or Jackie. I don't know. I mean, that's true though. She wasn't the prime, her prime. The other issue is if it had been, if she was killed by someone else, why was there not like a huge investigation spun? Like, I feel like if they had cared, JFK or Robert Kennedy would have headlined a huge investigation or something. Like, I feel like we would have heard about it if she had been like killed by an enemy.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is why I think mafia needs to be eliminated, unless they were really able to cover it up well. Because some of those mafia, they are wise.
Yeah.
They're wisecrackers.
Yeah, I would eliminate the mafia and the CIA one.
And the third one. That extra one.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, the other thing too is that because this is according to the mafia boss's brother and nephew, who are named Chuck and Sam. But I don't know. I feel like they could have just done. Huh?
Chuck.
So. Oh my God, why is she texting me? So, I feel like they could have just been doing that to go in the limelight. You know, like to get they might have just wanted notoriety. That's why they did that. So let me just. Sorry, I'm sending another text. I'm. Oh, there's dinner drama going on. So
if it doesn't involve a world of beer, what's the point?
So number 6, it was a cover-up by her doctors. I don't believe that for a second.
I don't believe that. I'm eliminating that too.
Yeah, I don't even want to give that one any. I mean, I don't know though, because it happened with, I don't know. That's what people think happened to Michael Jackson or whatever, right? Unless I'm confusing.
Yeah, I feel like now I don't think that would be convincing, but back then, I mean, who knows? Maybe doctors were in some sketchy involvements.
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Would the doctors have been able to cover? I mean, I don't know. Maybe, like you said, back in the day, maybe that would have been more practical. Theory 7, she was going to expose the truth behind UFOs.
Yeah, number 7, I want to say that one's the most outlandish one, but I almost want to, I kind of want to believe it, because when was that around the time when people were speculating about life on other planets and like who knows, maybe there could have been something that the government did not want people to know, but Marilyn might have had some insight and they were like, she can't know this.
I mean, oh my God. Everyone's texting me at the wrong possible time. Well, it's not saying who. Oh, by the government. So I guess that involves the Kennedys too. But they might have had information on aliens, and they told her, or she was listening, she was, she was playing, I almost said spin the bed. I don't know where that came from.
The phrase of the day.
Mm-hmm. Phrase, spin the bed. I'm pissing. But I don't. I don't know. If I had to, I don't know. That is the most outlandish. But again, I'm with you. I kind of hope it's true.
Yeah, that's my favorite one for sure.
So, what I didn't ask you kind of what you thought going into before all this happened, but laundry again.
If I believe the theory.
Well, before we read any of those theories, what was your theory?
Yeah, I would say definitely some sort of government involvement. Like, I honestly, that's a conspiracy where that one's kind of fun. I feel like that one could actually be believable.
So you don't think it was an overdose either?
Yeah, I gotta do some more research, but
yeah.
But I would say that's definitely one of my top faves as well.
Mm-hmm. I don't think she OD'd. Period. I think I would say either one or two would probably, out of those, be the most accurate.
Yeah.
If I had to, I definitely think that they offed her. She probably didn't knew too much, and B, because she was actually, that might have been the main reason, because she knew too much.
Yeah.
Because I mean, unless people knew and they were going to expose the affair, or she was going to, because I don't know, she knew too much and protecting their image. I don't know. Those I think are the number two best.
Yeah, the most believable, if we are to believe these.
But I don't know, maybe this is one where we could probably do, like, we'd probably be able to get another episode out of it, because that didn't really mention JFK that much.
I know, really. I thought it was going to.
So we might be able to, in the future, get away with doing another episode about, like, JFK specifically and her.
Yeah. There's probably some to unpack there.
Mm-hmm. And definitely. And if they don't have documentaries or books about it, I'd be very shocked.
Oh, they got it. There's probably like some YouTube documentaries.
Oh yeah. We'll have to go down that rabbit hole.
Yes.
On the Fritz. And
on the Fritz.
So this has been okay. This has been an exciting episode.
And spooky.
So Megan, you are frozen. Oh, now you're unfrozen. So, like I said at the beginning of the episode, please subscribe to us, follow us on everything. Thank you for listening to our tale of Queen Marilyn. And are there any closing thoughts that you have on the matter?
I'm hoping that the seventh theory is the truth. I will be looking into that.
Hopefully, some of those aliens come visit us and take us to see Marilyn. Imagine she's still alive, like up in
and Saturn. UFO. Anything involving space, I am all here for. No, specifically aliens.
How would she have been 100 yet? I'm curious.
Well, how old was she when she died? Like 20 something?
No, she was in her 40s when she died.
Oh, that was off. Yeah, so she would have been almost 100.
What year was she born?
Well, when?
Was Marilyn? I think she was born in 22. Let's see if I'm right.
26.
She was born in 1926.
Yeah, June 1st.
Oh wow, she wouldn't have. She could have still been alive.
Yeah, she could have. Yeah.
Like very, because she only would have been 90.
95.
95. Wow. So she was younger than Betty White.
Oh yeah.
Interesting. Well, so she was approaching 40.
Yeah. Okay.
She's about 36.
We love math.
Poor girl. Well, at least she wasn't a part of the 27 Club. That would have been even worse.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Imagine.
That's a fun theory.
Yeah, we'll have to cover that one at some point. But anyway, thank you for joining us on today's episode of Evil and Eerie Podcast. And join us on Friday. Who will I have on the show? Probably Michelle. But we will see. It could be a mystery. And I don't know what we're doing. So tune in, watch all the episodes we have posted, and join us on Friday. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, it will be evil and it will be eerie.
Yes, it will. Have a good night.